Are you Sanji?
No, I'm Sanji. You?
No, I'm Sanji.
Rumor has it that he's still going. And of course, Sanji's together with the little Spider-Man meme. Welcome back. My name is Rain Day. To the desk, we've got Brigida and Tlph here. But because we are starting off our second series, it's time to introduce an important moment, which is our Crunchyroll story of the day. It is Aurora's redemption versus the GOAT and the Cavalry. Team Liquid, of course, Carl Teasy being that GOAT, self-proclaimed and proclaimed by the scene. Brigida, your thoughts on this matchup? Can Aurora find a way to redeem themselves?
Honestly, I feel like they might have. They might have a chance, and they always have had that in them to just go for upsets, to break free from the labels of maybe being a dark horse and being a true contender here in this tournament and all previous international tournaments. And the fact that they're backed up by such big brains,
Yeah.
you know, it's very, I think it's going to be a bit of a challenging task for Team Liquid, honestly.
That's what we call Midnight, Mr. Big Brain Man. You know, that's what we always
Big
call
Brain
him.
Man, yeah.
Mr. Big Brain Man.
That's
But
a
yeah,
great nickname. That's
personally for
put a
me,
lot of thought into that.
I have complete trust in Aurora, which may be something that Midnight doesn't want. But here's the thing: in my eyes, they've always been contenders. It's
Yes.
always just about getting that right moment.
Is there something more to it? Because the last two international tournaments at M7 and at MSC 25 for EWC, it was Liquid who took out Aurora. So is it a little harsher? It's not like the general conversation here. It's like you guys are the ones who have ended our hopes, Tlph.
I mean, like, here's the thing. For Aurora, they had to fight against the final boss early over and over and over again. So it's kind of like playing a game where you thought you would, like, ramp up. But instead, you're fighting against the final boss first. Until you get through this, you can't fight anyone else. And I feel like Team Liquid just understands how Aurora plays, but the same can be said, Aurora understands how Team Liquid plays because, well, one, Midnight is a caster. We know how casters, we like to watch games, and because we like to watch games, we roughly know what's going to happen. So honestly, in this one, with Midnight coming in as the head coach, I feel like that's a very good chance for Aurora to take down Team Liquid.
Yeah, and they should feel, I guess, less pressure in a way going up against Liquid here in this match because they're not in the exact same position as they were in the previous times that they did go up against Liquid. Right now, it's not necessarily an elimination match.
Hey everyone, it's Eterna here with Sanford. What is this?
Small?
Oh, it's small. I don't. Why is it so prominent, like everywhere? What was it? You don't know either?
Yeah.
I don't know either. I don't know. I guess maybe someone else knows. Maybe someone who's casting right now. Maybe.
Sure.
You're up against Aurora.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aurora. So what's that gonna be like? Because I mean, in the past, it seems like you always are able to take out Aurora, but this time around they have a new coach. Do you think it'll make a difference?
I do hope that it won't make a difference,
Okay.
but yeah, I guess. But yeah, this is the fourth time that we're gonna face each other, so I'm really looking forward on what's new for them.
Okay, looking forward to what's new, but why do you always seem to be able to catch them? Like, do you have like something secret that you have against them? Like, is there something that we should know?
No, I don't have any secret, but you know, I have my goat on my team.
Ah, you have your goat. JP.
Yeah, JP.
JP's the goat,
Yeah,
right?
JP.
JP, guys, JP.
Yeah.
But, you know, going to the EXP lane, I had a few talks with other EXP laners as well, and I want to know from your perspective as defending champions, obviously, what's it like for the EXP lane right now? Like, is it as important as the previous meta?
I guess so, and this meta is really flexible. Like, you can even pick damage, and at the same time, you can also adjust to tank heroes. But I can just say that this one is kind of confusing. So this might be the interesting meta for now.
So do you think it's the most interesting lane?
All of the roles right now are really flexible. So the meta in general, I guess it is.
Okay, so in general, everything's quite interesting. EXP laners now, are they going to go for more, you know, tank build? I mean, considering now that we're seeing a lot more assassins in the jungle?
Let's see later.
Okay. So it might be something secret from Tlph, but of course, good luck for your next matchup. Do you have anything to say to your opponents today, Aurora?
I just want to say good luck, and especially to my former coach, Midnight. I'll see you there.
All right. Once again, thank you, Sanford, and we're throwing it back to you guys.
Thank you.
Former coach Midnight just adding a little bit of spectacle to this already dramatic battle between Aurora and Team Liquid. Brigida, how do you feel about Sanford going in, calling JP the GOAT? You think he got that one wrong, or?
I mean, you can have your personal opinions, I guess. So maybe it's a different goat for him, but yeah. So
I mean, Brigida doesn't have a lot of opinion on Sanford in general.
Yeah.
Like, they will be each other. She sees some plays. She thinks like he's okay. You know, like Sanford is pretty good. JP is also pretty good.
Okay.
But in all seriousness, Team Liquid is going to be the final boss.
Yeah.
We're going to see how they perform. But considering that Selangor Giants also had difficulties earlier, we got to see if Team Liquid will experience the same thing or not.
yeah, because this day really feels like it's gonna be the go the distance day, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
You wanted it to happen in the last two series, but we had to witness it in the first one, and I really can't help but feel like there's a high chance we do it all over again here in the second one.
It does feel making sure that whatever picks they do have, the wave players are going to be great, and now a targeted ban. They ban out the Selena, and this is one of Rosa's pick where Selena kind of doesn't care about the meta. It only cares, are you good enough, right? A good Selena will always make it work. But now we're looking at Aurora as well. They're banning out the Cho, which is, again, one of JP's best heroes. Other than that, there's still the Matilda, there's still the Gato Kacha,
Yeah.
High. There's so many picks that JP can utilize here.
Yeah, honestly, we haven't seen much of the utility roamers just yet. The more support type, healer type roamers. And maybe, I guess, next to that, if we're talking JP, if they really want to go play around the season shit, then maybe another revitalized roam
Yeah.
would just be next in terms of hierarchy, in terms of their options.
Yeah, the only question is it going to be a high loss or a Gato Kacha if you
Yep.
if you do want to go for that revitalize. And now the carry gets banned out as well. So they've looked at Asian games and they feel like it could still be the case of Scary Teddy just go on that carry. And now the Gato Kacha, again, one of JP's best heroes, has been picked up. So looks like Team Liquid, they have adjusted to the meta, but they haven't strayed away from their identity.
That's true. It's still very liquid, like the picture you're seeing right now. It's just, I guess, Aurora that we're looking at for more potential surprises, because we're waiting for their mid lane as well as their potential EXP or gold. You're not sure where the Freya is going exactly just yet, but in terms of mid lane options that might just work out for them here.
I feel like they kind of need a gold laner because they're going up against a Yi and Shin. Something like a Claude would be pretty good
Yeah.
because Claude's one of those heroes that can die. And a Rafaela gets picked up. So this is going to be Belleric in the EXP. So Freya in the gold.
Wow.
So what, did it go Kimmy just so that they have a long range damage there? This is new. And the Uranus. Midnight, what
Wait,
are
it's
you?
a mid lane Rafaela. What?
Midnight, what are you cooking? Yeah, this is a mid Rafaela. Oh, this is...
Hey.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, wow, wee, wow,
Wow, wow,
wee,
wee,
wee.
wow, wow, wee.
Why is this, at this point, something that we're not expecting for Midnight? Why does it catch us off guard so much?
We're not expecting from anyone. This
Yeah.
is, I can see
It's Big Brain Midnight.
It's Mr. Big Brain Man.
Big Brain
Midnight.
Man.
Maybe the utility healer type we were suggesting was something I expected more from Liquid rather than Aurora.
This
honestly.
is the kind of draft that kind of says we're playing for TNZ,
Yes.
right? All the heals, all the peels, everything goes to Aurora. So who knows? This Aurora might even go for a Sky Piercer, considering there's a lot of heal, there's a lot of crowd control, and now the Claw gets picked up by Team Liquid. So let me just say this: if Aurora somehow gets a very good early game, Team Liquid is gonna suffer for the fact that Claw needs farm, the Yisun Shin needs farm, Esmeralda also kinda needs farm. So if Aurora has a good early game, Liquid might be in trouble.
Yeah, I'm also worried. It's a very annoying lineup to go up against if you are Liquid at this point. There are just ways to speed up. There's just a Wrath of Dryad that could just catch you and stop you in your tracks if you don't dive in. So timings are very crucial heading into this game.
Well, heading into our second series of the day, it's the defending MSC champions for MLBB, Team Liquid versus Aurora Gaming. Let's see if the sparks will fly as expected as we send it over to our casters here, Trex and Naisu.
Both sides, and a revitalize for JP. Hold on. Speaking of, nice dive into the mid. TNC able to get the turtle. Carl Teasy on the run. Look at the damage coming out from the side of Aurora. One more shot into Sanji, and Sanji finally falls his first blood over to Lunar. But in the midst of that, Tianzi drops.
And there's a respawn, right? So
Revive.
that's what we're talking about. That revive is gonna
play a part, play a role throughout the game here. But yeah, the second turtle is up. Let's see if this one will once again go over to Aurora. Tlph is going to make his way, but he might be here a little bit too late for this take.
Yeah, he's not going to go for it. He is going to back off. He takes a lot of damage from Lunar. Gets a stun onto him. JP getting a little vision as well. Sanford not going to fully commit, but Aurora wants to take the fight. A big mountain shocker onto multiple members, getting the stun. Aurora decides not to go for this orange buff. They are going to back off those items and maybe even output a little bit of damage as this game goes on. Team Liquid does have some skill of their own. And I mean, this is probably one of the slowest games we've seen so far in groups.
I was going to say, very different from our previous matchup, but here we go.
Big AOG connects, does get the knock-up. But Tianzi finds Sanji the backside. Tlph not able to get away. Lunar gets the kill. JP gonna be next, chopped off, taken out. And Sanford falls as well. A double kill into the hands of Tianzi. Aurora take a huge lead.
For this kind of composition, this is why it ends up working out. You can see the men behind it for this one. This concept is working for Aurora as they get now the third and last turtle. How would the current contenders for that championship and the defending champions themselves adapt to a meta that's quite different, right? Just from last year alone, just from a few months ago for a lot of people. And it's already showing here. Oh no!
Oh, no escape from that one. Teddy will go down. Aurora looking for new targets now into the mid side. Tlph just wants to get his camps. But Aurora want more. They want to come for this tower. A wave crashing down the mid, and look at the grab. A lot of damage on a TL. Into the backside, Aurora able to push Sanji away. And Siggy Boom locks on. JP falls as well. Aurora is relentless on this mid lane.
Aurora is relentless in this game, and they'll get another as Sanford is the next to fall.
I thought for sure they were done, but now they're under towers. TNG with a triple in the face of Team Liquid. In the face of a holy defense, they're jumping under towers.
Man, oh man, who would have thought this is what you'd see in an opening matchup here for Team Liquid, and now they're desperately trying to hold on to the mid tower.
And they're still under it. The heal is insane. Tower shots to the face. They're immortal right now.
Can they end it?
I think they can. Minions down the mid side. Down goes Sanford. They're going to pile onto Tlph, and they're going to pile onto this crystal. It's a wave still coming. They got to wait for it. Death counters.
They got to wait for the minions. They're going to make their way slowly here as they put on a show for us. Team Liquid, can they defend it still?
JP and Sanji are up. AOG comes out. Wave of minions comes out as well. Aurora can't fully overcommit. A big stun coming in from Sanji. But they fall. JP, Sanji down for the count. Aurora Gaming don't want to waste any time. Sanford dives in with a fallen star moon. It's another wave coming. Will Aurora stay here?
Okay, they bought some time. They cleared things out, but man, the stacks right now on TNZ are insane, and they're looking to end.
They're going to keep on going. They're not going to give it up. Finally able to lock onto the base. TNZ will help Aurora take game number one.
What a statement this is for the entire teams competing here at MSC. I mean, even Aurora Gaming is, they're smiling about this. This draft, again, is not what you expect, and it was executed perfectly from the mind of Coach Midnight back there and the rest of Aurora Gaming. This is, hey, as you said, Trex, the meta right now, it's pretty much wide open.
In the great words of LaFell, wow, wow, wee, wow, wow, wee,
Wow, wow, wee, wow.
all I gotta say is that the possibility of Aurora winning the game is definitely possible. But dominating? What was the time on that?
Yeah.
Brody is, if you think you can somehow snowball out of control and just end the game before Liquid gets a chance to fight back, but what the barrage?
Another what?
Midnight!
Wow.
Beep, boom!
How are we feeling,
What the
Brigida?
confused.
Where is it going? Like, who is who? Okay, maybe a Barrett's role?
I feel like I need therapy after this.
Or XP? What? Who? Like,
Hey, you know what? Our job is done.
Stunned.
it's gold Paquito.
It's Go Paquito. We'll see how they're gonna push out later. But Barats, I've heard, is a good counter towards the artist. So maybe that's just a lane matchup kind of thing. Maybe.
Harley Jungle, Gold, Paquito, Aurora Gaming doing midnight things. My goodness, this game, this series has not disappointed. Let's see if Game 2, Aurora Gaming can close it out and send our defending champions of MSC to the elimination side of the bracket. And for now, with
Team
the
Liquid
call,
Philippines can secure it. That kind of stopped the bleeding a little bit here, but look at this, the lockdown again.
Another stun lands on a JP. JP is going to take a second death within 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Aurora Gaming with over 1,000 gold lead, and they haven't even taken the first turtle yet.
Trex, this is what we're seeing here is just the amount of front line that this lineup has that is just helping TNZ with all the space. They continue on.
Grab and nab, the pull back. Sanford going to try to vengeance through.
Finalize.
Re-engages. JP unable to do anything, but Sanford still falls. Maybe staying a little too long.
Here. Ooh, keep him secure. Turtle's locked in, though. It's secured. Where's Pagu going to go? This is the best thing that Carl can do, though. Push that bottom side, get some extra gold, but there's a fight.
Not just a fight, a big fight. A nice Wrath of Dryad onto 3 members of Aurora. Sanji able to get the kill, but look at the fatal links. And look at the damage. Sanford trying to vengeance through, able to find one. Another. Sanford picking it up, but will eventually drop a double kill before taken out by Siggy Boom. Well, this is happening, though. Carl Teasy taking a purple buff in his own. They're trying to even the playing field.
Force some pressure on the map. I will say this. You can't count Team Liquid out until after the first Lord, at least in my book. As long as this gold lead stays around 2.5 to 3K,
Yep.
TL will always have a hand to fight with. I'm still waiting for that big moment for Carl Teasy to pop off, though. He's been farming. He's able to come back a little bit. He steals a purple buff. Look at the damage. Does come down onto Lunar. Lunar's able to use the flicker. Tempest of Blades falls as well. And everyone pulled back in. The damage on Aurora is insane. But Evado Links in response. Still not enough as Teddy locks onto Pagu, chasing him down, but there's no escape today. A double kill into the hands of Sanford.
Leave it up to Sanford to make that play. What a final slash he was able to
Away
use.
on the mid side, Aurora want to reclaim this mid-tier 3, even out the playing field. A nice fatal links, does not connect, purifies Zupopto. Look at the damage onto Lunar. Teddy goes down with Siggy over to the backside. He finds 2.
The
Sanford locking on though. Tianzi falls. Double kill for 40. Maybe a triple over to the hands of Siggy Boom. Unofficial, but still able to possibly get that final hit. It is a brawl. It is a bloodbath. Aurora and TL. Who would have thought it'd go like this?
Oh, Sanford. Okay, there's not much more I don't think he can do here. Just trying to clear this wave out, but he might take a couple
But watch
too
out for
many
those angles
hits.
because Aurora's been so good at attacking from all sides. They're finally going to be able to take this tier 3 as Pagu zones away Teddy. The tower drops. JP will drop as well. The Deadly Magic should be able to finish it, but no, he gets the help back. Teddy with the blazing
Teddy.
duet as Sanford jumps into the backside. Aurora kind of in shambles here. Carl Teasy shows up as well. Tempest of Blaze comes down. He takes out Sanji. Carl Teasy still unable to get a kill though. One more hit. He's terrified. A double kill into the hands of Rosa. Aurora has their number.
Now he's online, but even if he comes through, does he have a defensive item to withstand what Aurora Gaming is throwing at him? Yes, you mentioned the Wrath of Dryad, that's a big thing, but maybe you give up the Lord, you go for one more defense, you have a great high ground defense that you can play around with if you have to, but Daytona's welcome's used up here.
Denna's welcome, does lock on along with
Oh, no.
way to the boss side. Look at the damage on a Teddy. Siggy Boom is just unstoppable. The target is locked and he never misses.
Just gonna make it worse right now as 2 fall for Team Liquid. Aurora Gaming will go ahead and get themselves this Lord and get ready to approach the base of Team Liquid again. Again, this has been a really rough one for Teddy, the gold laner of TL, but just the team as a whole because, again, your firepower, once it's taken out, it's mainly into that quad. Carl Teasy might be able to help too, but he was also delayed, so just as a whole, across the board, Team Liquid has been playing with their backs against the wall. So Carl Teasy will cut the waves for where he can, delay this Lord push, and wait for the rest of the team to be up here.
And Siggy Boom trying to lock on. Will he get there? Yes. Tempest of Blades drops. This move after Carl Teasy. A lot of damage comes in, but there's no escape. TNC gets the final hit. Carl Teasy caught too deep in enemy territory.
I've never seen a boxer punch the sky like that. My goodness, Siggy Boom. He picks up an immortality, 9-0-5. And now here we go. Lord making its way up top. Gonna charge into that base turret and take it down. 20 seconds still for Carl Teasy to be up here. And now Aurora Gaming with a 10,000 gold lead will look to end this series in a sweep.
Aurora Gaming looking to end this. A big Fatal Links does lock on to Sanford to plays a duet to do everything they can to defend. But Aurora Gaming have locked on the base. And the Stampede has been stopped. What can they do against this force of nature? The upset of the day happens. The champions go down. And Aurora Gaming take it 2-0.
A very tough loss here for Team Liquid and the Cavalry around the world right now seeing this. But I think it's a wake-up call once again for all the teams that are eventually going to be facing up against Aurora Gaming from Turkey here, because, man, what they're doing and what Coach Midnight is doing with this draft, how do you prepare for this? Who would have thought we would have seen this today in the nature that it did, a sweep?
Left everybody speechless. Aurora Gaming with a 2-0 up against the defending champions TL. And of course, right now with us on stage, we have the one and only Rosa. Hello, how are you doing?
It's hard to put into words what I'm experiencing right now, because I really feel like we finally broke that curse. And this has been a great winning for us. I'm very happy.
I agree, because if we look back to 2025, you guys got eliminated by TL in both MSC and M7. Do you feel fulfilled in this, what we call a revenge matchup?
Yani aslında evet, hem SRG ile hem de Team Liquid ile karşı sürekli loz aldık ve artık onları gerçekten yenmek istiyorduk ve gerçekten bu sefer iyi hazırlandığımızı düşünüyorum ve sonuçlarını da görüyoruz bence bu sefer.
Yes, that's correct, because we previously lost to both SRG and Tlph, but we really did our best to prepare for this game, and I think we have seen the good results as a result of this preparation.
Yes, now let's talk about the preparation, because in game 1, we saw a very interesting pick coming out from the side of Aurora, where Rosa actually played Rafaela mid, and he's currently laughing at that. So tell me, first of all, what made you guys pick Rafaela?
Ya aslında ilk patch note geldiği zaman Rafael'in yediği buff'ları fark ettik. İlk olarak support oynanmaya başlamıştı ama Assassin metasına geri döndükten sonra oynanılmaz bir hale aldı ve ben düşündüm. Yani mid olabilecek bir şey vardı ve scrimlerde denedim 10 maç gibi ve genellikle hepsini kazandığımız için ve güvendim ve aldım. Böyle oldu yani.
So I saw that there were some issues at the beginning, and based on also what my experience was during the practice games, during the scrim practices, I saw that I could have this possibility. That's why I also put it into use here.
So Rosa, tell me, will we see anything else that is interesting in MSC this year for Aurora Turkey?
Aslında birkaç tane daha sakladığımız bir şeyler var ve şu an göstermiyoruz, hala var yani.
Yes, we have more tricks hidden up our sleeve. We are keeping them